TV, and tonight I'm joined by a very special guest, Graham Rodger. Graham, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm feeling pretty good, just drying out after all the wet weather we've had. It's unreal. Coming back here, sort of talking back to when I was a little kid, it was always wet this time of year.
Won the 2012 People's Choice Awards for a duet with Sarah Storer called An Affair of the Heart.
Yes, I did, yeah. That was a wonderful moment actually, winning the duet and the People's Choice, because I think the People's Choice is one of the, well, it's got to be one of the best awards because it's judged by the people instead of people in the industry. So we get the people who buy the records and come to the shows that actually have a say, which is great. But yeah, it was wonderful to record the song with Sarah, it really was.
How was your time in Tamworth this year? I heard you did a big show with the show with the Cord family for a Henry Lawson and Banjo Patterson tribute show.
We did. Oh, that was great. That was our first show, and we did that over what they call the Bush Balladeers Homestead, which is on the road to Sydney. It's part of the Salvation Army. But it was a great show, Yasmin, and going back through a lot of the songs I hadn't sung for years was really good. But yeah, and I really love Henry Lawson and Banjo, so I really enjoyed that show.
How did you come to be writing songs for the legendary Slim Dusty?
Well, that was a really funny thing. I've always loved Slim. I love Slim's music, and I've always written songs. And it was about 1990, and I had a few songs written that I thought, you know, that Slim might sort of like, you know, and there might be a tiny little chance that he might just want to record one. So I picked out 4 of the songs that I felt were the best, and I put them on a cassette tape. I didn't know where Slim lived. I made a few inquiries, and the closest I could get Yasmin was Sydney. So I thought, well, somebody's got to know him down there. So I put the little tape in a packet, Slim Dusty, care of Sydney, Australia. And I forgot about it. It was about 15, 18 months later, and the phone rang, and it probably wasn't the best time. I was in a terrible mood. I was cutting grease and fixing up the rotten on the rider mower. Anyway, this voice on there said, Graham, it's Slim here. And I thought, I'll find out who this bloke is. I'll fix him. So I just I held back a bit, and lucky I did, because it was Slim. And he recorded a song called You Can't Take Australia From Me, and that was the first song. And it was recited by Dick Smith at his funeral, so I was there with him at the end.
Wow, congratulations.
Thanks for that.
That's amazing.
But it is a wonderful thing to have Slim Dusty record your songs. It's probably one of the proudest moments in my career.
Yeah, I hear you have moved to just north of Gympie. Are you originally from here?
Yeah, I was born in Gympie. I think I spent my first few months out at near Gympie in the Kona Forestry. Dad used to cut timber out there with an axe, and from what I gather, I spent the first few months out in the forestry camp. But yeah, I was born in the Gympie Hospital here, and I lived here until I was about 12. And we moved away. We went to Murrabra and then to Woomera and then down to Redcliffe. But I've got family here, and I come back all the time. And Gympie's, it's just always great to come here. Sort of like going home. You know, I look around at all the things that, you know, the places we used to go when we were kids and ride our bikes, and like cowboys and Indians in the bush, but the bush is all gone. Yeah, I've got some wonderful memories of Gympie, and it's great, and that's what's really exciting now tonight, to come back into Gympie in my hometown and do a concert.
Yeah, well, it's great to have a Gympie representative that's pretty famous.
Oh, I wouldn't say famous, but I'll certainly represent Gympie, and I'm proud to say that I live in Gympie, and I think this is a wonderful institute that you have here, and I think they've done a great job. And it's very classy, and yeah, if it's country music on the map in Gympie.
Yeah, definitely. What is the first concert you ever went to?
Oh my goodness, in country music. Oh, I remember. It must have been about 12 or 13, I think. And I went into the Brisbane exhibition to one of those old time tent shows. And I went to see Chad Morgan and Buddy Williams, and I'll never forget it. You know, there I was, a little kid looking up to, you know, these 2 famous icons in Australian music who I really loved. Yeah, I'll never forget that. So I sat in the front row, and I think even Buddy smiled at me. So.
Wow, that's pretty special.
For a little kid, it is, yeah.
How many albums have you released? Do you know?
We've released 10, Yasmin, and 3 DVDs. We're now releasing one a year because we've got enough support around the country and people wanting to buy the albums. And I think it's important for my career, and I suppose anybody, but especially you know, a bit later in my career, you know, I'm not in the teens anymore, just out of the teens, I wish. But I think it's important to keep your name out there and enter the awards. And a lot of these awards, and that you can only do if you release an album sort of yearly, you know, otherwise you've got to wait. You know, if you do it every 2 years, you've got to wait every second year. So yeah, we'll keep it. While we've got the support, we'll just release a new album every year. In fact, we're working on it right now, getting all the songs ready.
Can you tell us what that album is called?
It's not yet. We've got a couple of names picked out, but it's about the changing times of Australia and that sort of thing. And people sums up, I think, quite a few of the songs in this. That's sort of what it's about, anyway.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah. Have a great time.
We will. Yeah, I'm sure we will. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. See some of the old faces around.
Yeah. Thank you, Graham.
Thanks, Yasmin.
That's all for us tonight at AICM TV. Graham will be performing, so have fun watching.